My great-great-grandfather, Herman Cooper, built this mortuary in Chinook, Montana, and the Cooper Memorial Cemetery is named after him. Herman Cooper was born in Lafayette, Indiana in 1891, and by 1909 he had moved to Chinook, Montana. He graduated from the Barnes School of Anatomy in Chicago in 1913 with a degree in funeral science. Then he returned to Chinook, where he worked at the Leflet General Store and Mortuary. He was an excellent casket salesman. He married Lena Hermes on September 26 of 1916, and then purchased the mortuary business in 1921, becoming Chinook's new coroner and undertaker. In the 1920s, he had a fundraiser to hire a full-time caretaker to maintain the two cemeteries in Chinook. Then in 1929, Herman built this mortuary. Herman was also the mayor of Chinook, Montana. Herman and Lena had two daughters, Catherine and Pauline. Catherine was my great-grandma, and they had one son, Eugene. Eugene went to school at the Cleveland College of Mortuary Science and returned to Chinook and bought the mortuary from his father Herman in the 1950s. Herman continued to work as a mortician for his son, but being a mortician in the small community of Chinook, Montana took its toll on Eugene because after burying people that he knew and was friends with, he decided to sell in the 60s. One particular instance that had an effect on Eugene was when he had to bury a mother and three children that had driven off of the bridge and drowned in the Milk River. Eugene and his family moved to California, and Leon Eliason bought the mortuary in 1965. Leon then sold the mortuary to Marvin Edwards in 1973. All the while, Herman Cooper still worked here up until 1977 when he was 86 years old. Herman died in 1978. Marvin Edwards owned the funeral home until his death in 2011, and then Daniel Dahl bought it in 2017, changing the name to Wilderness Funeral Homes. Daniel even has some of the old ledgers that my great-great-grandpa used to keep, and this is some of his handwriting. This is the last remaining rope pull elevator in Montana, and it still functions. Daniel uses it to bring bodies to the basement for embalming. Daniel has embalmed many of my family members, including my great-grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, who are now buried at the Cooper Memorial Cemetery, and I'm sure he will embalm me when my time comes.